Zumba to start the day. Workout check. Feeling pretty good. We got up early this morning. Well, early for us. I think everyone was awake by like 8 and up out of bed doing homework, but had breakfast by 8:30, which is pretty good because most days we're not even doing homework until like 10. So yeah, not bad. Whew, I'm looking rough. Yeah, breakfast, it was nice to have an assortment of foods to choose from. Got assessments done, turned in. Maddie did her quiz, her first grade quiz, super cute. And we did a Zoom, Emmy had a Zoom. And I've already worked out and it's not even noon yet, which is nice. So now I'm gonna get cleaned up and the rest doesn't have to be to work for a few more hours and try and get the house straightened up just a little bit. Google literally thinks that's the same baby. And it's not the same baby. That's Maddie with Macy. That's Everly. They think it's the same baby. That's so funny. Hey guys, it's been a very lazy day. I haven't vlogged that much today at all because honestly we did nothing. After I vlogged this morning, they went for a quiet time before the rest left for work, and honestly we did nothing. They were in quiet time. The big girls were like up and about, but I really took like almost a 3-hour nap. Autumn was down for like 2 hours, and now I'm making dinner. I've been a bum. In fact, I had to pick myself up off the couch because I was like, I could really use a nap, but I don't need to be up until 2 a.m. Bless you. So for dinner, I had some turkey sausage in the fridge. That wasn't gonna go bad or anything, but that's just what I had. So I'm frying it up, just pan searing, and I have a pot for mac and cheese. So I'm gonna mix the sausage with the mac and cheese, and then I have some frozen vegetables in the microwave because that's just what I have. In fact, we went through the last bit of that corn, the frozen corn and the frozen mixed vegetables. So I used up 2 large family bags from the freezer, which is nice. I feel out of it today, super out of it. Like I don't know what has come over me. I didn't have any coffee today, which is probably where part of the exhaustion is coming from. But I feel like I'm crashing hard. Also, today I've been trying to eat. My battery is dying. I feel like I need to just get a new camera and new battery because it all constantly is like going dead on me. Luckily I have 2, so at least that helps, but still. So, trying to eat a little bit leaner today just because tomorrow's weigh-in and I've been struggling so bad during all of this. Last week I gained, I'm still playing with like the same 2 to 3 pounds. Last week I gained, tomorrow I'll probably lose, but it's not like a true loss in my eyes because I'm still not down to my lowest and then surpassing my lowest, you know, so it's just a bummer. I've been trying really hard. I've been trying to work out as many days as I can. This week so far, I've done 3. And I'm just gonna start over this weekend, so you know I'm trying. But oh my gosh, being here and cooking is just like really tough. I'm looking for my where's my chicken? Because you think like, oh, I'm not eating out, I'm eating healthy, you know, like I'm counting all of my meals, I'm tracking my points, but you can still overeat at home. Like you do not have to be eating out to overeat. You can overeat healthy stuff in a heartbeat. So that's kind of where I'm at, which stinks because I wish it weren't the case. I wish I was able to just control myself a little bit more, but I'm still struggling. Bags still sitting there from yesterday's grocery haul, and they will continue to sit there for several more days until they get thrown out. So yeah, the bug man came, pest control came earlier, and since we've been outside a whole lot more, I didn't have him come in the house because I didn't want a stranger in the house, you know, just for precaution's sake. So I had him spray the perimeter of the house, perimeter of the garage, and then I had him do the entire yard, front and back, just because we've been having those ants and other little critters popping up since it's rainy season here, and the girls have been outside so much more lately that I wanted to make sure they had a nice safe area to play in. So, and I'm glad it's been super gloomy all day, so they wouldn't, and it rained last night, so they wouldn't have been able to go outside today anyway. So that worked out perfectly. I've been feeling better today, not feeling as sorry for myself type of thing. You know, I was kind of a little just like coming to terms with them being for sure out of school yesterday for the remainder of the school year. But you know what, I just kept thinking, I'm lucky that I don't have to go to clinicals until September. I am able to do this class and my next 3 classes completely at home. And if I have to, I don't want to do this, but if I had to, the program that I'm taking, you can take up to 6 years to be in the nurse practitioner, and you're set to graduate in 2.5. So I have some wiggle room. If I had to push back clinicals, I totally would if it meant, you know, it was the safety of all of us. That's not my preference though. So we'll see. I'm not jumping to any conclusions just yet. I'm just kind of waiting to see how it goes. I'm setting up my clinicals as if everything's going to be back to normal. But you know, from what the president and our governor of Texas said yesterday in their press conferences, it looks like it's going to be a good while before we start to really open up stuff. So cheers to that. I put my plant, my basil plant out here, and even though there was no sun today, I put it out here to get sun or light. It looks exactly the same. So I'm essentially waiting to hear back from all you cool cats and kittens on the basil plant to see what I'm supposed to do with it. So until then, he's coming in because it's starting to get windy. And did you know this plant was $2.98 and the like snipped basil was $1.98? Crazy! This plant comes with more basil just to begin with, and I feel like it's going to just keep growing, right? Is that the point of a basil plant? I probably should have researched this. So for right now, I guess he's just gonna live here so he doesn't blow over. Okay, I love you. They can't hear you, baby. The monitor's not downstairs. But I'll tell them you said goodnight, okay? Okay. I love you. I love you. I see you in the morning. I see you in the morning. Okay. Always gotta follow me, huh? What are you doing? She was trying to jump over there. That has a cobweb hanging off of it. I'm like, Lola, it's a suicide mission, don't do it. Come on, are you gonna come downstairs with me? Come on, are you gonna come? Yes or no? This dear light's on, good night. Love you. Oh my goodness. What's wrong, Bella? Uh-oh, I brought the Lion King book downstairs. That'll Lotita, are you coming or what? You coming? Come on. Come on. Oh my gosh, you're scaring me. Like you're gonna roll off. Come on. No? Okay. Are you ready to have a bottle, Mama? Are you ready? Okay. Now you're ready to join us? Lotita? You ready to join us now? Come on.
She's probably gonna pounce on Bella.
Yeah, look at her eyes, all big. Bella's like, I'm just minding my own business. Okay, everyone is in bed. You can probably hear Everly kind of like whining to herself. I just put her down, but I wanted to show you guys the little cake trick I did the other day. So I have a Built Bar. This is the peanut butter brownie, one of my favorites. It's so good. So I just put it on a microwave safe plate and pop it in the microwave. Yes, the other day, a couple days ago, I did 30 seconds. So I'm gonna try 25 because the 30 seconds was, it made it just, I mean, it was good. I still ate every bit of it and had zero problems, but it made it just a tiny bit like not as soft. It was a little bit harder. So I'm gonna try 25 seconds. And I don't know if you guys can see it kind of like bubbling and expanding. Let's see. Do you see how it like blows up? The inside of it expands for whatever reason. Hopefully you can tell that. I don't know. It's just so, it's so weird. I don't know what is in the inside that makes it do that, but it does. And then the ice cream I've been having it with is the Bluebell no sugar added. You can have a third of a cup of this for 2 points, which is not bad at all. And this is 4 points. So for 6 points, you're getting a little ice cream treat. This ice cream, if you've never had it before, is so good. It honestly tastes like vanilla ice cream to me. Nin introduced it to me, actually. I got it at Walmart. I mean, I actually picked up another one in my last grocery haul. It is so good with this. So good. It's like such a great treat. Another option that I will do is like a couple tablespoons of whipped cream. Depending on which whipped cream you get, you can actually do it for 0 points, and it's a similar flavor. Or sometimes I will do the Fiber One 2-point brownies with ice cream, with this ice cream or with Cool Whip, and it's good like that too. Just personal preference, but this is just such a neat hack. And when you cut into it, do you see how it like, it legit looks like a brownie or a cake of some sort. It's so crazy. Can't wait to dig in. I'm going to enjoy a little bit of quiet time before I need to do a homework assignment and edit the vlog and watch some All-American and have my little snack. I am on episode 7, season 2 of All-American. It is such a good show, you guys. I really, really enjoy it. It's on Netflix. It's like a cross between Blindside with Sandra Bullock and Lincoln Heights, The Fosters from the CW, if you've ever seen those shows. It totally makes sense why they would play this on the CW, because it's definitely like a coming up into football storyline, but there's a whole bunch of drama and, you know, crazy stuff, secrets and stuff like that in between. It's really good. I closed all my rings today, which is super exciting. Yay. I just finished editing and now the vlog is exporting. Oh, I did get a new iWatch band. This is from Amazon, of course. I also got silicone rings because I felt like they're easier to keep clean with washing and stuff. Like my ring was irritating my finger, to be honest, and I haven't really worn it since we've been home too much. So I got a whole bunch of these silicone bands. I have a bunch of different colors. They were super cheap on Amazon. I had them in my cart for a long time. And then here's all of the Apple Watch bands. And there are 10 different colors. So this one is the original pink Apple Watch band that came with it. And then I think that's a size large, to be honest. And I was on the second to last hook, like the second to smallest hook. So the bands that I got from Amazon, I ordered a small medium and they fit great. I have one hook. I could go one tighter, but I don't want it too tight. So this is like $21 for 10 of them. That's amazing. One Apple Watch band from Apple is like 50 bucks, no joke. So anyway, I got those. I thought that was pretty cool. But while I was editing, I feel like I was hearing Lola. I looked down, I'm like, okay, Bella's here. No clue where Lola is, but I heard her meowing. Hey Google, turn on the living room lights. Lotita? I swear I saw her upstairs. She's not stuck in the pantry. She's not in the laundry room. I really don't know where she went. Also, I got 2 loads of laundry. Don't mind my pump. I have it on my bra because I need to pump again. I power pump before the end of the night, but I got 2 loads of laundry done. That's Everly's, needs to be folded and put away, and I have 1 in the dryer. I have no idea where Lola is though. Oh, Lotita! I thought you got stuck somewhere. You're crying like as if somebody left you locked in a closet. What are you doing? Huh? Were you hoping one of the girls would open their door? Is that what you were doing? Scared me. So anyway, I watched 2 episodes of All American, or like I guess 1.5. Now I'm waiting for the vlog to export, and it's gonna take a long time because it is a 46-minute vlog because I talk about how I sanitize the groceries. Okay, there she comes. You're worrying me. You were crying like you were locked somewhere. And so it was a super long vlog, so it's gonna take a while to export. So I'm just gonna sit here and pump at this pump. So I have a pump, I have 2 Spectra 2s, I think is what the pink one. I have 1 in the kitchen and 1 at my office. And I have my Medela pump as well. Unfortunately, along with all the ups and downs that I've had over this past week, a big one, like I told you guys when I filmed my unemployment vlog, was that I've been having a really hard time continuing to breastfeed her. And so unfortunately, the day she turned 19 months, oh my gosh, 19 weeks, which was this past Wednesday, we officially stopped breastfeeding, like nursing from my breast. I'm still pumping for her, but I've never been able to maintain any really kind of supply while just pumping. So I've never really been an exclusive pumper. I've told you guys this story many times with Maddie. I was only able to breastfeed her for 4 weeks, or a little bit over 4 weeks, just right around a month. And it was like on and off nursing. She really wouldn't latch very well. I didn't pump very much, and it just was a really hard time. And I kicked myself in the butt so bad with her that I didn't want to do that with Autumn. So with Autumn, she also had a hard time latching. She latched more than Maddie did, but I still was only able to keep her at the breast for about 5 weeks, and I pumped for a month after that. So I gave her breast milk for about 9 weeks, and Everly is just over 4 months. So 4 months, almost 4.5 months now, and I was able to nurse her for 19 weeks, and I'm going to pump as long as I can, but unfortunately I've been pumping for the last few days round the clock, every 2 hours, and I just don't really produce a whole lot. So I'm trying everything I can. I got my lactation cookies back. I've been trying to stay super hydrated and eat a little bit better, and I just don't know that there's any coming back from it. And you know, honestly, like I worked so, it makes me emotional just thinking about it and like talking about it, because I worked so hard this time around, so hard. I fought so hard to continue to breastfeed her. I took every ounce of advice, and did I say vice? Advice. And I just continued to try and do whatever I could to keep her latched. It just, towards the end, she just screamed and screamed and screamed every time. She would only latch for like, it dwindled down from like, in the beginning she was latching for 30, 20, 15, 10 minutes consistently. And then it was like 8 minutes, 5 minutes, 4 minutes. Couldn't even get her to both sides. One side would be like a minute or 2. So I did that for a little bit, and then she just, the last like week, I feel like I've been struggling every single feeding to even get her to stay more, even to let my letdown to come down. And so it just, I guess for her, she was like, forget this, it's just not, it's not enough, it's not worth it. The work is not worth it for me. And so unfortunately, that part of my breastfeeding journey ended. Like I said, I'm still pumping. I'm trying really hard. Anytime I'm sitting at the computer, I'm pumping. Anytime I'm just sitting here watching TV, I'm pumping. And that's why I have both pumps, because if I'm doing dishes, I can pump. I can actually stretch this to where if I'm cooking, I can pump. If I'm sitting here doing homework with the girls in the morning, I can pump. So being home, I'm trying to do it as much as I can all day, every day. If I'm vlogging, a lot of times I'm pumping, you know. I'm trying, but man, I just don't even know that the sometimes just few ounces a day is like even worth the amount of time that I'm putting in to pumping all day, every day. So I'm doing my best to try and like increase my supply as best as I can. And if I'm able, oh, she scared me. Now she's walking around all over the place, freaking me out. if I'm able to up it even to just, I will pump even just a few ounces a day for her. I will do whatever I can, you know, to make sure I give her anything, especially right now. And so I'm trying, I'm really trying. I've never been a full-time pumper, an exclusive pumper, I think is what they're called. And I don't even consider myself that because she primarily gets formula. This is more, I'm like supplementing her with breast milk, but I'm working so hard. I don't know why my body hates me so much, but you know what? It gave me 3 beautiful births and children, and I have 4 girls to worry about, and I'm so proud of myself for even making it this far. I cannot believe, I really wanted to make it to 6 months, but you know what? Like, I only made it to 4 weeks with Maddie, 9 weeks with Autumn, and I'm still going at 19.5 weeks with Everly. So I can only be proud of myself. But you know, it's just one of those things that's just like, dang, like once it's done, I'll be fine. But until then, I definitely feel like, where did I go wrong? You know, so I'm trying. But the pump and I just have never, we've never gotten along. So I'm gonna keep doing this and then get the vlog uploaded. That's probably gonna take some time too. I'll probably be up past midnight, which is not ideal, but it's fine. Andres is off the weekend, which is awesome. So we'll get to spend the next 2 days together. And we don't really have like any huge plans like to do. Most of the time I have like house projects and stuff to do, and I really don't think we have much, which is going to be nice. But the weather's supposed to stink, so that kind of sucks. So we'll see. But I'm going to call it a vlog and finish pumping, get all my other stuff done, and then head to bed. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you tomorrow.